everyone, my name is Andrew Partain with RE/MAX Best Climate, a leading firm and agency in Costa Rica real estate. And today we'll break down the legal and practical steps involved in purchasing a property in Costa Rica.
Hi, I'm María Fernanda Baudrit, a real estate attorney at Quatro Legal.
My name is Gonzalo Rojas, founding partner of Quatro Legal, and together we specialize in helping expats and investors acquire property in Costa Rica.
The first step, of course, is finding the right property. Whether you're looking for a home like this, a vacation rental, or land for development, Costa Rica has something for everyone. Once we find the perfect fit, I'll help negotiate the terms and conditions and will present an offer to the seller.
Once your offer is accepted, it's time for the legal side to begin. Quatro Legal divides the purchase process into 3 simple stages. Stage 1 is pre-closing. Once the parties have agreed on the general terms and conditions of the transaction, we will prepare a sale and purchase agreement outlining the final terms, the agreed purchase price, and the corresponding timelines.
On this first stage, a detailed preliminary closing statement will be provided so that the client knows in advance of all fees and expenses associated with the closing. It will include all essential items required to successfully close a deal, as well as additional options that could be needed after closing.
A very important part of this stage is the due diligence process. Costa Rica doesn't have a title insurance company. Therefore, an attorney will help you confirming that the property is properly registered with a clean title, meaning that there are no liens, debts, or any kind of encumbrances or annotations recorded on the title. Also, we will confirm that the property has access to utilities, public roads, and that it complies with zoning and environmental regulations, among other important items to be reviewed. This is a critical step to protect your investment.
On this stage, we will also set up an escrow account, as we will be using a licensed escrow company, especially if you're resending the funds from abroad. Escrow holds the money securely and only releases it once all conditions are met and the transfer is complete. Also, it will keep the initial deposit secure until the due diligence is approved.
Many foreigners choose to buy property through a Costa Rican corporation, mainly for liability protection and smoother future transactions. We will advise you on the best structure for your case. Buying real estate through a company offers several advantages, such as providing the ability to operate and making decisions remotely, facilitating estate planning, applying for residency as an investor, and providing benefits to deal with capital gains.
Stage 2 is closing. Once everything checks out and due diligence has been approved, we move to the closing stage. This involves executing a sale and purchase deed, and it usually takes place at the notary's office. Remember that in Costa Rica, only a notary public, who is also an attorney, can transfer property ownership. Once the deed is signed, it takes about 10 business days for the property to get recorded under buyer's name at the National Registry. You will receive proof of ownership registration when it has been completed.
At this stage, disbursement instructions are signed by the parties, and the escrow company will release the funds in accordance with the parties' written instructions. It is important to take into consideration that the escrow will not release the funds until the deed is signed to protect both parties.
Stage 3 is post-closing. After closing, we will help you coordinate the transfer of the utilities, setting up a will, bank account opening, setting up insurance on your property, and we will offer a maintenance package to keep your property and your company up to date with all payments and obligations.
Costa Rica is an amazing place to invest, retire, or just to enjoy the pura vida lifestyle. The key is to work with professionals that you trust.
With the proper legal and real estate team and guidance, buying property in Costa Rica can be a smooth and secure process.
Thank you for watching. If you have any questions or you're ready to begin your journey, please get in touch with us. We're here to help.